Hi there, Sandile here. Kyle lives on top of the hill and Karin's on top of the hill. About 4 or 5 days ago, almost a week now, because it's been raining constantly here. Even now, the weather is not so great. It might rain. Clouds are gathering. I started my compost pile, which I'm about to show you now, and I covered it. And normally I would turn my compost pile every second day, so I'd let like 2 days pass, and then on the third day I turn it, or on the second day I turn it. But now it's been about almost a week. I haven't been able to turn it, so I'm about to do that now, check it and see how it's going. And let's see, let me show you how I do this, and then maybe you can do it at home as well. Also, what I will check is, because when I start the pile, it's normally quite like heapy. It becomes quite a heap that's like, it looks like it's a lot of it in, but as it cooks and disintegrate and break down and all that, so it starts shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. So what I normally do, when it shrinks, I would add more stuff on there and turn it, and add more stuff on there and turn it, and add more stuff on there. So from kitchen scraps, coffee grounds, grass clippings, leaves, whatever I can find on my yard that can be composted, I chuck in there. Okay, let's do this. So this is the pile. As you can see, it's covered with a lot of bricks around it. Yep. So I put the bricks so that the plastic that I use, or a sack that I use to cover it, doesn't fly off, because and also to contain the heat in there. And when it rains, the water doesn't go in and sort of like wets the pile into nuisance. So I move the bricks. Let's go like this. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, and let's see what's going on in here. Ooh, look at that. I can feel the heat as I'm lifting this up. Right, look at that. Isn't it that beautiful? That looks beautiful. Let's get my fork. And let's go. Oh, my watch is flying. My watch went flying. I don't know for what reason why it goes flying. Let's put the watch back. Yeah, rain is about to come back. So what I do is this. Not much has happened here. Ooh, I can feel the heat. Yeah, not much breaking down has happened here. But we'll still turn it. We'll still turn it because, you can see, look at that. Look at that. Not much breaking down has taken place. But we'll still mix it up and turn it. I can feel the heat. I can feel the heat as I'm turning it. I can feel the heat as I'm turning it. I can feel the heat, and there we go. Yeah, the warmth is coming out. There we go. Yeah, maybe I need to go. Woo, it's quite hot. I need to go and get some more of my coffee grounds in the house and my kitchen scraps. Yeah, it's not a joke turning this thing, because it is as heavy as hell. But I have to do this. It's hot. It's hot, trust me. It's hot. I have to do this so that it can break down consistently, almost evenly. So if I were to use you can see the smoke. Look at the smoke. You can see the smoke. It is smoking. It is smoking. Yeah, it is smoking. So, yep. Come on. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you can see this, all this material has sprayed down. All this material has sprayed down and become beautiful, beautiful compost. A bit of an exercise, you know. Yeah. It is hot and smoky. Okay, okay. Here we go. As you can see, I don't think we're going to need to add much more. But what I can add is the coffee grounds. Yeah, and maybe some kitchen scraps. Just look at that, it's smoking. I don't know if the camera can get the smoke, but it's flipping smoky. It is smoky. Cooking, and that is smoking. Alright, let's go. Yeah, as you want is to break evenly. You don't want to have one section that's breaking and one section that's sort of like remaining as, you know, if I'll put it in that version or in that manner. Yeah, let's go. Right. Normally after this, we're doing this, and I think, or I feel I've done a great job turning. Look at that worms there. Bring them back in. Bring them back in. So let's get the food scraps, kitchen scraps. Okay, here's the kitchen scraps, and we're going to get coffee grounds. Wow. And this is what I'll do. You know, there, push that there, push this like this, because now we've turned it. Turn this more, turn that more, turn that more. Right, good. And do this. And bring that there. Yeah. There we go. And we cover it up. There. 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 It is hot. It is so hot. I am almost sweating. There we go. There we go. Yeah. And this. Yeah. And then I'll do a bit of coffee grounds again on top before I cover the whole thing. Right, and then we take the whole thing back. Yeah. Make sure it's sitting on the floor, on the ground. Yeah. Make sure it is on the ground. And start putting the bricks. Make sure the bricks are sitting on the floor. Completely on the floor. You know, you don't want the heat escaping. Well, it should go all the way down on the ground if it wants to escape and cook. This is an oven. There we go. That's it. That's how my compost is done. So this is day 5. Not much of breakdown has taken place, but there was quite a nice heat in there. Not as much as probably I had love or I would love, but good enough to start the process. Maybe we leave it again for another 4 or 5 days and we check it again. Cool guys, Sandile here, guy who lives on top of the hill, gardens on top of the hill. I hope that you got a bit of lesson here to work with whatever that you have in your house that you can work with, because there's a lot of other processes that how you can compost your materials. Some use bins, some use the 3-tier system. They build it with pallets or build it with whatever. I have a 2-tier system here, which I've shown on other videos, which I can show even now, where I would put, maybe let's just show this. This is my 2-tier system here and down there. I built this. So normally I would start the process here. As soon as the compost has broken down to a level that I feel comfortable with, I'll use my wheelbarrow to take it all out, go dump it there, and then keep it there. That's where it will complete the process of breaking down, and that's where I take it when I need to use it, and then I start again here. So that's what I was talking about when I say people use a 2 or 3-tier system using pallets. I'm using my fence support system I built on the fence. You know, these I call them composting bins. So, but this process here, where I do it on the ground and I cover it with plastic or sail or whatever, I'm trying to show that you don't really need to build a pallet or anything like that. You can do it even with limited resources. You know, you don't have to spend a lot of money to try and create some fancy system to do it. You can do it with simple basic systems, and it will come as good as the one that is being done on all these bins and whatever, and pallets and expensive stuff or whatever, you know. So yeah, I hope that you learned something. Like the video please, share the video please, subscribe, and I'm out.